And hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another live stream, this time with some Scottish Cup action, the fourth round, St Johnstone versus Rangers, looking very much forward to it, hope everyone's well. What I'll do quickly guys, I'll go through both the lineups as we've got about 9 minutes till kick-off, and then we'll go through the score predictions as well, of what you guys think the final result will be in tonight's game. Obviously, the other teams have just finished their Scottish Cup games earlier on today. This is the last game of the day for Scottish football action. So we'll start with St Johnstone for their lineup. They're playing a 3-4-1-2 by the looks of it. It's currently not on the screen as of yet. I think that'll update in a minute when the game kicks off underway. And so yeah, St Johnstone have Matthews in net with Brown, Gordon, Considine as the back three, with Wright on the right wing back, Montgomery at left wing back, Halberg and Phillips as the two midfielders, with McPherson as a number 10, McLennan and May as the two strikers. And then for Rangers, we have McGregor in net, obviously rotated again, the goalkeepers, Barisic at left back, Tavernier at right back, Davies and Goldson as the two centre backs, with Lundstrom, Ryan Jack again as a midfield two, with Ryan Kent on the left, Sakala on the right, and Tillman as a number 10, with Morelos leading the line again today. So yeah, decent side, slightly changed from the Kilmarnock game the other day there. Jack's back into the team again after scoring that goal against Aberdeen in the League Cup semi-final. And yeah guys, comment down below your score predictions for the game, and David has become a top fan. Thank you so much, David, much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it's on Viaplay. Will it change when it kicks off? Yes, so the lineup will be on there when it kicks off. Good evening, Diet Dan from Finland. Good to see you, Michael. When did this change to a Rangers channel? Quite recently. It started in the new year. Dan is obviously a Rangers fan, so he decided, why not make it a Rangers make it a Rangers channel instead, as he's more interested in Rangers, I suppose. But you know, Celtic fans are more than welcome to join the stream, which they normally do anyway, which is always good fun. Yeah, guys, comment down below your score predictions for the game. I think, did Celtic win 5-0? Was it 5-0 or 4-0 against Morton, didn't they? I think Celtic won. I'll check now. I think it was 5-0. Let's have a look. Yeah, 5-0 against Morton. Not too hard, really, is it? But, yeah, let's go for a 6-0 win, shall we, guys? 6-0 versus St Johnstone. We'll one up them. But yeah, guys, comment down below your score predictions. I'm actually going to go for a 3-1. 3-1 win. That's my actual prediction. Hello. Rangers 3-2. Killy. Yeah, it was a good game. Obviously, the stream cut off last time. I had a power cut in my area. I don't know. My TV turned off. The Wi-Fi obviously cut out. And then the stream cut out as well. So I didn't even get to watch the rest of the game, to be honest. But yeah, so I do apologise for that. There should be no issues today. Peter says Rangers 2-0, we are the people. Isabel says we are the people. Rangers 4, St Johnstone 0. Graham says 3-1. Good to see you, Graham. PK says 4-1 to Jers. Yeah, I see. I don't really I don't really back us to keep a clean sheet, to be honest. So I never say like, oh yeah, it's gonna be 3-0, 2-0. I always see us conceding the goal recently anyways. Don't think we're too solid defensively yet. Obviously the keeper's a bit of an issue at the moment as well, so I can't see a clean sheet tonight, unfortunately. But as long as we outscore them and get a win, it shouldn't really matter. Oh my god, are you not sacked yet? No, I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Dan's trying to get himself sorted. He's got bad Wi-Fi where he is. He couldn't even watch the Killy game last time, so. But he should be back soon. David says 4-3. Kyogo was on fire with 2 goals for Celtic. He'd be my man of the match. Yeah, I've seen that. I think Moy got 2 goals as well, did he? Yeah, Aaron Moy got 2 goals, Kyogo and then Turnbull. Aaron Moy should follow in John Joe Shelby's footsteps, and go to Turkey and get a hair transplant. 5:30 kickoff, yeah. We're about 5 minutes away now, guys. 4 minutes away. Got Ali McCoy's there. Gamer says 5-1 Jers. Steven says 5-4 to Rangers. St Johnstone 1 and VAR 3. Love it. VAR 3. If it actually works completely, maybe today. Hopefully it works throughout the game. But yeah, guys, before we kick off, drop a like on the stream. It's massively appreciated. And subscribe as well. I think we're nearly at 20... Dan's only at 22k here on the channel. So if we can hit that today, that'd be awesome. I'll tell you now what we're on. Yeah, 21,957. So we're nearly at 22,000, which is pretty cool. No, mate, not here. Google saying it's on BBC. I can find it, BBC. It should be on via Play, guys. Yeah, but I was hoping that Colac comes on a bit later on as well. Actually, obviously Morelos scored 2 the other day there, so probably does deserve the nod. But would like to see Colac back in the side. St Johnstone lost their last 5. Yeah, bad run of form. RFC News, easily the second best channel on the universe, is acoustic gymnastics first. Have I got that right? But I appreciate that, thank you. The store. Exeter Chiefs rugby game is on, not on my Viaplay Finland. Exeter Chiefs rugby game's on over the Scottish Cup. Absolute liability, that. Pitch is in good condition though, guys, which is good to see. And the Bears are there as well. Come on, the mighty Rangers. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I watched the couple of Premier League games today as well. I watched the Chelsea, Liverpool. That was a bit boring. And I watched the Brighton and Leicester game. It was quite interesting. So it's been a good day of football today. So hoping for more of the same. From Edinburgh. I like it. Do like Edinburgh. It's a nice city, but I'm more favoured to Glasgow, if I'm honest. Got a few family from Glasgow and Edinburgh, so kind of mixed. And some from Aberdeen as well, but we don't really talk about them. Are you the usual guy who represents this channel? I'm not actually, no. I'm just the diet version, as they call me. But Dan will be back soon. Come on, Everton and Jers. I think Everton have lost now, Michael. I think Everton are now 19th in the table. Absolutely stinking. There's a video of Frank Lampard before the game, and he's getting spoken to. But they lost 2-0 today. But the players are coming out now, guys. Getting ready for kickoff. Brogan, the dog's there as well, which is interesting. It's a shame. I wanted to see Divine play in this game over Barisic or Tav maybe, but obviously it's not the case. It would have been good to see some youngsters. And it looks like that McCann could be on his way out as well, guys. The youngster, which is a shame as well. I think it was McCann, wasn't it? I think Forest Green wanted him. Dan goes into more detail about that in today's video anyway. But it's kind of a shame. Diet Dan, sugar free. Everton got a doing 2-0. Yes, it was poor. Was it Jarrett Bowen, wasn't it? Double. So I'll go through the bench quickly as well, guys. We've got John McLaughlin, Collach, Kamara, Sands, Wright, Arfield, King, Devine, and Lowry. So a fairly decent bench there. Obviously, still a few injuries that you can probably see on the screen now. Hoping that will change over to the lineup soon. Are we getting a fee for McCann? Sorry, I'm not too sure, guys. I'm not too sure. There will be some sort of fee. I'm sure of it, but it won't be anything massive. Good youngster. I don't think he should be on his way out. But it is Rangers to get us off underway here now with Goldson straight away putting a long ball up to Sakala, who manages to control it this time, and he finds Tavernier now to Tillman. Nice little dummy there by Tillman to Sakala. Now Sakala here for Rangers down the right hand side, just loses the ball there, but luckily Lundstrom collects it back for the Jazz. And the colour of this pitch is like green, and obviously the Rangers are wearing orange. For some reason on this TV channel, and it's kind of hard to see the players, which is weird. But yeah, Lundstrom here now heads on to Davies, but loses the ball there, and St Johnstone collect it back up. Premier League is up echo. Is this a live feed? Yeah, I'll do live commentary for the game, guys. It's Barisic on the ball now here for Rangers. Gives it up to Goldson there. Now Jack. Back to Goldson. It's tapping here now. Tapping a long ball forward there, trying to find Morelos on the run, but it went straight to Matthews, the keeper. I thought the pitch looked alright at first, but looking at it closer, yeah, it looks a bit dodgy. It's a bit muddy, like. I'm sure if we lose, we'll use that as put out that excuse, maybe. Nah, but it doesn't look too bad. It's alright. It's like a bit. It's not as bad as Hampden, but still a bit rough. But yeah, long ball forward here for Sakala to chase. He will get there over Brown. Now Sakala to Tillman. Back to Sakala again. Now to Goldson. Rangers maintain that possession. Rangers win 4-0. Thriller, thank me later. Hopefully, I want some. If we can keep a clean sheet today, I'll be buzzing with that, to be fair. It's been a while. Jack here now. I think rightfully so, starts today. He loves the cup competition. Jack now trying to ping the ball forward to Barisic to chase, but it's cleared away there by the St Johnstone defence. And Rangers get a throwing. Yeah, I said 3-1 for this game. I'm going for 3-1. Hopefully we don't concede first, though. Again. Now Barisic. To Davies. Back to Border. Now to Goldson. My pants can he keep a clean sheet? Nice. Has the game started yet? Because I can't watch it from BT Sport and it's showing Kilmarnock and Rangers. Yeah, the game has started, guys. It's about 4 minutes in now. The Newcastle United away kit looks like a poor man's Celtic kit. Yeah, I've seen that. That's not very nice. Tillman here. To Davies. Yeah, the pitch gets really bad by the St Johnstone goal. Stinking, to be fair. Absolutely stinking. Borna Barisic here now for Rangers. Gives it back to Jack. Now to Lundstrom. Rangers have maintained the majority of possession for the first 5 minutes. Not really causing a threat as of now. Goldson here to Davies. Now to Barisic again. Now loses the ball here. Now St Johnstone on the attack now with Phillips. Giving it to Wright down that right-hand side, but his pass into the box is cleared away there by Goldson. And now Morelos will collect that and give it to Kent. Now Morelos to Tillman. Tillman here to Jack. Now long ball forward across to Tavernier down that right-hand side here now. A good switch of play there by Rangers. And Tav's ball into the area is cleared away there by the St Johnstone defence. But it does come back out to Tavernier now on that right-hand side. Now to Kent. He's been good under Bill so far, guys. I think Kent's been really good. Getting back to his best. Now Barisic. Gives it to Morelos. Now back to Kent. Kent's tackled there nicely there by Gordon though. And St Johnstone clear away that danger for now. Yeah, guys, pretty lively start though. Pretty lively start maintaining that possession. And it is Rangers still on the ball here now with Goldson. Now ball forward here for Barisic. Heads on for Kent. But Kent can't control it. But St Johnstone do clear it away for a throwing to Rangers. And Barisic will collect that ball. But yeah, guys, pretty lively start. Obviously, don't want to concede again for the third time in a row first. Obviously, did it against Aberdeen and Kilmarnock. So, Goldson here now. Got my double gyro on, don't I? Mighty Jazz, don't let me down. Got my double gyro on the Mighty Jazz, don't let me down. That long ball forward there that Kent was chasing was collected there by Matthews. And St Johnstone do soak up that Rangers pressure for now. And we'll be able to clear it away. Never ever mention Celtic, that's against my religion. Decent start, hopefully get an early goal. Yeah, it'd be good to see an early goal go our way. I think if we can take the lead early on, just focus on getting a clean sheet maybe, and get into the next round. But it's a bit annoying conceding 2 goals every game and then having to outscore the opposition. It's a bit nervy, and when you concede first as well, it's a bit annoying as well. But yeah, Rangers looking like the better side definitely. Davies here now on the ball. I do love this orange strip as well. I think it's a nice kit, really nice kit. Goldson here now to Davies. Athlete, mate, just listen to my commentary, mate. I'm trying. It's a hard fixture to find on TV, actually, to be fair. Goldson here now to Davies. Now back to Goldson again. Davies have a long ball forward for Rangers, trying to find Kent down that left-hand side on the run, but it was a bit of a poor pass, and St Johnstone do win it back now with Wright down that right-hand side, and they win a throwing as well. Now St Johnstone in possession, laying it off back to their keeper. Matthews it. Boots the ball up long. Finds McLennan. Now McLennan back to Brown. Now to Wright. Now to Considine. Considine now over to Montgomery, sorry. And Montgomery there to McPherson. McPherson's tackled there nicely though. And Rangers do win back the ball now with Lundstrom. Higher diet Dan. What's the script with full fat Dan these days? Yeah, he's still around, guys. He's still around. You're having issues with his Wi-Fi, so he can't actually like stream because it just comes across laggy. But when he does return, which should be soon, because he is leaving where he's at now to go somewhere else, should be soon. He said he wants to do the face streams again. I think he prefers those. Bill is an intern manager at best. He can't fix Rangers. He thinks Aberdeen are the third best team in Scotland. Absolute clown. His own team are the third best, if that. I like when he says, you start your sentence with Bill and your name's Michael, your username. It's quite funny. Michael says Bill. Yeah. Well. Now, Michael Bill's a good manager. A really good manager. Look at, there's some evidence there, really. I know this is his first season as a actual manager of a first team. But you look at the downfall of Aston Villa when he left, and you look at the downfall of QPR now that he's left. I mean, there's talks of QPR at the time, trying to get into a playoff position or an automatic promotion spot. And now that he's left, they're sitting like 13th in the table, losing multiple games. And you look at his instant impact he's had as a Rangers manager. I think he's a real deal. And yeah, I think he's got a bright future at the club, and he can win a lot of things. For me, it goes, Rangers are the best. So if Rangers, Hearts, and probably Celtic, to be fair, as a top three in that order. I think Aberdeen are probably fourth, maybe, then Hibs. But yeah. Yeah, Luncheon does my head and needs to do a bit more. Yeah, I agree. But it is still Rangers in possession here, though. They do lose the ball, though, and it goes out of play for a St Johnstone throwing. It's only, and bear in mind, Bill's adopted a team, halfway through a season as well, and he hasn't had a chance to put his own bring any signings in, that he wants until now when we signed Cantwell and the other boy from Standard Liège. Same with QPR as well. I think he signed someone as a free transfer, but he never actually spent any money, and he's still gone to the top of the table at one point, which is crazy. But St Johnstone here now, attacking down the right-hand side with May. Good chance here for May, and he wins a corner for his side, I believe, if it come off of Ben Davies' leg, which it did, but it was offside initially anyway, so it'll be a Rangers free kick. Cool, man, you're doing a grand job in his absence. Thank you. Appreciate that, cheers. Mighty Jers managers probably last 12 months, then Beeling. What team do you support? Acoustic Gymnastics. You're a Rangers fan, right? I think. But it is St Johnstone on the ball here now, and they win a throwing there after Tavernier tackled the ball away from McPherson. Now Montgomery gives it to McPherson again. Now across to right in the midfield. Right here now to McPherson. He wins a corner there for his side. St Johnstone's first corner of the game. Only 22 likes. Come on, people, hit that button. Yes, listen to Acoustic Gymnastics. But yeah, corner kick here now to St Johnstone. And it's a weird corner. He passes it to the edge of the box there for Phillips. And then he goes back to the corner taker again. And nice work there by the St Johnstone attacker. And he's tripped up there on the box, but he stays on his feet and Rangers do clear it away. But yeah, good effort there from St Johnstone. I support my Birds bank account. Nice. Me too. But yeah, St Johnstone's got a throwing here now. Get themselves to a nice bit of spell here. with the ball, sorry. It is Brown to take the throw in. Throws it across to McPherson. Now back to Brown again. Ball into the area for Hallberg, but it's cleared away there by the Rangers defence. And the danger's gone for now. But it falls back out to Phillips here for St Johnstone. Now across to McLennan down that left-hand side. And Tavernier's managed to defend him for now. The ball's come back out to Phillips. Phillips now to May. May here now back to McLennan. Now Montgomery. Ball into the box here. And McGregor will collect that. But Rangers need to wake up a little bit here now. Barisic with a long ball forward that Sakala will try and chase, but it's defended nicely there by the left back. And Rangers do win a throw-in. And now Goldson. But yeah, guys, 15 minutes played so far. Not really any clear-cut chances as of yet for either side. Sakala here now. Does pass the ball into the area, but him and Tillman were not on the same wavelength there. And it goes straight to Matthews, the keeper. And now St Johnstone in possession. Hoofing a long ball up the pitch. But Barisic gets that and clears it away. And Morales will chase that loose ball. It falls to Kent here. Kent with a good chance for Rangers now down that left-hand side. Puts a ball into the area. Falls to Sakala. And he kind of volleys it, but he volleys it wide and it'll be over St Johnstone. Goal kick there. But good chance there. Good play by Kent. How much money Rangers have made for getting to the Europa League final, playing the Champions League in Sell, Nathan Patterson for 14, Ariba for 18, Batty for 24. You have a Champions League 70 million, Europa League 50 million. I don't know if it's as much as that with the Champions League. Well, especially not the Europa League, I don't think. But yeah, they've made a lot of money and they're not spending it, for sure. It's not 50 million for the Europa League, is it? The final. Sounds like quite a bit. But yeah, I agree with you. I mean, how much did Campbell cost? Like 3 million? I don't know. Not a lot. But St Johnstone do have a free kick here now on that right-hand side. Ball comes into the area and it's headed away there by big Connor Goldson. And it comes back out to the free kick taker again. And St Johnstone do maintain possession for now with Gordon. Now Considine. Back to Gordon. And they switch the play down the right-hand side here to McPherson. McPherson here now for St Johnstone. Gets a ball into the area. Tries to find May, but it goes out of play and it'll be a Rangers goal kick. Yeah, better from Jack running into space. Need more of that. Definitely. Ryan Jack loves it. He's been good recently. Goldson here. To McGregor. Now to Davies. Yeah, I thought it was less than that. 19 million. But it's St Johnstone again on the ball here. On that left-hand side. With Montgomery. Now across to McPherson. On that right-hand side here. And a ball into the area. Trying to find May. Or Hallberg. But it's cleared away again by Rangers. Now St Johnstone's still on the ball here now. Ball into the area. And Goldson clears it again. And St Johnstone pick up that loose ball again though. And Tavernier wins a throwing for Rangers. Sakala's final touch is repeatedly bad. Needs to sort his head out. Yeah, I agree. He's a brilliant player, Sakala. I really do like him, but there's certain aspects to his game that you would want him to improve on, definitely. That being one of them. Fireworks going off here around the stadium. Sure, that's probably the fans outside. Can't imagine it being the St Johnstone fans. Yeah, flares going off outside. You can kind of, from the way St Johnstone Stadium is positioned, you can see into the stadium and into the match by standing on the hill outside. And I think there's a lot of Rangers fans outside, which is cool to see. But yeah, St Johnstone do have a throwing here now. With Montgomery. Montgomery gives it across to Brown. Now Brown to right. Now to May. But Barisic read that pass and gave it back to McGregor. Goldson is so vital on our team. Yeah, definitely. I think him and Davies actually have a good partnership. I think Barisic is the one that's let us down recently defensively, I feel like, as well. And I think, obviously, Davies in that in the Aberdeen goal, sorry, I'm trying to think of the Aberdeen goal, Davies kind of was at fault as well, but I think those two together are quite decent. But Goldson's very reliable. And hopefully King can position himself as a starting centre-back soon as well. He's got a bright future. Sakala did so well there. Yeah, we do get a corner kick here. Barisic crosses a hit or a miss, yeah. Sometimes he can ping a lovely ball into the area. When he came out from the World Cup, his first game, he got 2 assists, didn't he? He was good that game. He got man of the match that game. But, yeah, inconsistent. And I think Devine deserves to play at left back. I know he's a right back, but he's played really well at left back when Barisic wasn't fit. Jack here, though, now. Gives it to Lundstrom. Now across to Davies. To Goldson. Goldson here driving forward of the ball at the park. Gives it to Tavernier. Tavernier's got Sakala and support. He uses Tillman instead. Now Tillman switches the play to the left-hand side here for Barisic to run onto. And Barisic does put a cross into the box. This time it fell to Sakala, but he can't jump high enough to reach the ball. And McLennan clears it away for St Johnstone for a corner kick to Rangers. But not bad effort, though, from Rangers on that attack. Not a bad ball by Barisic. It's just always a shame that it seems to be Sakala on the end of them. So small. And Barisic will take this one. Now Barisic. Ball into the area from the corner. And it's easy for the St Johnstone keeper to collect. Matthews. Absolutely stinking stadium this as well. Matthews throws that one long here now to McPherson. Barisic delivers a good cross 1 in every 5 attempts. He's awful. Do you guys want to see him sold? Now St Johnstone here again on the ball. And they win a throwing out of that attack. But yeah, guys, thank you for 50 likes on the stream. Massively appreciated. And we are approaching the 25th minute now of this game. And honestly, not been great. We've had a few chances, but St Johnstone have had a few chances as well. And they have got a free kick here now for McPherson to take it. And a good area to put a ball into the box and potentially get someone's head on it. Sell fatty boom boom. Must be Ibrox is stinking. That free kick's come to nothing, but St Johnstone do have a throwing from it. Now McPherson on the ball here to McLennan, and he sent Tillman on his arse. And now Tavernier will get the ball back though for Rangers and clear it away. Pitch is humming, to be fair. I can see Sakala slipping around as well. Someone's ankle's going to break this game, I think. But it is St Johnstone on the ball now with Gordon. And they've won another free kick, I think, as well. I think Lundstrom just fouled him. Rangers can't talk bad about stadiums, in all honesty, mate. Ibrox is a dive. Not worth an iPhone. I like Ibrox. I've been there multiple times. I think it's a nice stadium. I've been to a few stadiums in my time. I think Ibrox is it's got character. I like it. I'm not even like an out and out Rangers fan. I'm a follower of Rangers, but you know, they're my Scottish team. But you know, I can stick up for Rangers. I think they got a nice stadium. I enjoy watching Rangers as well. Good. Always entertain them. No, but Ibrox is nice though. I've been to a fair few stadiums. I think Ibrox is up there. You know, it's not quite Spurs' stadium with the modernisation, but going to the toilets at half time is always an interesting trip. Yeah, I know Morelos is a big boy. I like Morelos. He's played well recently. He's got 2 goals the other day. Sometimes he goes missing, and he's a bit overweight as well. Kolac's on the bench, by the way. Can't wait for Kolac to return. It's only a knock. He's on the bench, which is confusing me. I don't know why he's not playing. Because I'm pretty sure because he's obviously somewhat fit, but he probably just needs to be careful with his minutes. But McLennan here now for St Johnstone puts a ball into the box, and Goldson clears that away for another corner kick to St Johnstone. And to be honest, guys, the last 10 minutes here, it's been majority St Johnstone on the attack, which is a bit worrying. Who's your English team? Chelsea are my English team. I call them the Blues Brothers. I used to live in London, and we used to go to there's a Rangers bar there. It was really good. Watch the Old Firm in there. An Angel. But Sakala here now, potentially to break here from that corner kick that came from St Johnstone. It was a poor corner, but Sakala can now break here on the counter-attack. And he's got some legs on him, and Sakala. He's trying to get past the St Johnstone right back. He managed to get past one player, run past him, and number 19 for St Johnstone there did so well to keep up with him there. And he's won a goal kick for his team. Most fans at Ibrox just go to the toilet where they're sat. I love it. I love it there. Ibrox is a nice stadium. Ignore that. Nah, it's good. Go to the Loudon before. Love it. It's a whole day trip for me because I don't live in Glasgow. So got there on the day of the game. Go to the Loudon, get smashed. Go into the game. Go there afterwards. Stay in an Ibis hotel, whatever it is, and then shoot back down south the next day. It's a good round trip. But yeah, St Johnstone here with the goal kick. Falls to May. And that's a good chance here for St Johnstone. But what a tackle by Barisic there. Fair play to him. Good tackle by Barisic to dispossess number 14. And he clears it away for a St Johnstone throw-in. Michael, you're a Celtic fan or just awful at My claim to fame of watching Rangers is I watched one of 8 Joey Barton games, which he featured in. And it was Rangers' first game back in the Premiership against 1-1 draw against Hamilton. Absolutely dreadful game. But I got to watch Joey Barton play in our strip, which was interesting. Joey Barton, mate, that was a signing. Barisic here, this clears that danger away from St Johnstone attack, and it's another throwing here to St Johnstone. If you sprinkle glitter on Ibrox, it would still look like a messy turd. Lovely stadium. But Tavernier here now for Rangers. A long ball forward here, trying to find Kent, and it's a terrible pass to be fair. Matthews will collect that though for St Johnstone. To Michael the Mick, just wondering, do you still have your 10? Don't know what that says. Matthews here now for St Johnstone. And yeah, a bit concerning though, guys. The last 15 minutes or so, well, half of this game that's been played so far, it's been majority St Johnstone. But Rangers have won a free kick here after May just fouled down Ben Davies. Now Tavernier here for Rangers. Long ball forward here, trying to find Sakala. That should be a foul there, no? Mick Lennon. Must got Kent more involved, needs more movement on the midfield. Our midfield is pressing. Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen much of Kent so far this game. Sakala's been pretty active, but Kent's been a little bit quiet. He had a good chance earlier on the 15th minute mark when he put a ball into the box, but Sakala couldn't win his head onto it. But other than that, he's been pretty quiet. But St Johnstone here get a free kick of their own after Tavernier fouled one of their players. A 0-0 thriller. Where's the original fella? Hope he's okay. Yeah, he's good. He's just can't stream right now because he's got no Wi-Fi. But McPherson again here now for St Johnstone to take the other free kick. Yeah, Joe, 100% agree with that. Why we look so poor until we until we go 1-0 down. But St Johnstone here claiming for another free kick from a foul in the not the wall, but the area the original free kick was getting kicked into. I think it might be another free kick here to St Johnstone. It was between Tillman and someone, and Tillman does get a yellow card, and it will be a free kick to St Johnstone. I'll have a look at the replay. Sorry, don't know about that. Why is he getting a yellow card for that? That's just terrible refereeing. May just ran into Tillman, and just because Tillman didn't fall to the floor, May literally ran into his shoulder. He kind of barged him a little bit, and then May went to the floor, and Tillman gets a yellow card for it. Absolute stinking refereeing. Listening from Perth. Awesome. Ball comes in from the corner, and it's headed away by Morelos, but back into the danger area. Goldson tries to clear it away again here, and Rangers do manage to get a goal kick from that. Yeah, because Dan used to live in Australia as well, and he was saying that there's quite a big Rangers following out there as well. A lot of pubs out there that put the games on and stuff, which is quite cool. Obviously, a lot of the people that move over there for work and stuff. But it is Rangers on the ball here now with Morelos. Gives it back to Barisic. Now Barisic here almost slipped. But he managed to pass it back to McGregor. Ponytail at it again. Yeah, May. Bit of a dirty boy, isn't he? What's he doing, mate? Dodgy refereeing. I wouldn't surprise me if they get a 15-point deduction. Similar to Juventus. We've got Lundstrom here now. To Jack. Now to Barisic. Back to Kent. I want to see more of Kent in the next 10 minutes. Now to Lundstrom. Back to Goldson. Now Tavernier to Sakala. And Sakala then manages to keep it in. Gives it to Tillman. Tillman here for Rangers. Wins a throwing. And just a little clip there of Kolach warming up, but I'm sure he's just stretching and stuff like that. Obviously no changes yet, but he is there if we need him later on. But Tavernier now for Rangers down that right hand side. Just wins a corner kick, I believe. No, he doesn't. He gives away a goal kick. Yeah, 2 in the morning here. Yeah, that's commitment. I like it. Committed to the cause. I'm starting to think Dan is a gypsy, the amount of places around the world he lives in. Yeah, so am I. I'm his brother. What kind of con is this? Where's the live pictures? Sorry, Kenny. Matthews here now for St. Johnstone, boots it long. That falls to Morelos. Morelos trying to find Sakala here. But he loses the ball, but luckily Lundstrom gets it back. And now Tavernier, back to Lundstrom. Now to Tillman. Can we get a goal, please? Tillman to Kent. Kent here, trying to tee up a shot for himself, but he does win a free kick, and it's a good area for a free kick as well. I'll tell you what, that side of the pitch where the St. Johnstone keeper is absolutely minging. Absolutely minging. Looks like some pictures rolled around in it. I hope St. Johnstone hurry up and score so we start playing and get more goals in them. Yeah, I need a little wake-up call. I don't know what it is. Like, it seems like I guarantee we'll come out in the second half, regardless if we're 1-0 down or 0-0, and we'll just be a whole completely different team. We'll be so much better. But it's a good chance here for Rangers from this free kick. Both Barisic and Tavernier are stepping up to take it. I do feel like it'll be Barisic to take it just because it's more suited to his left foot. Could be 1-0 though. Taking its time to take the free kick. Why is that not a booking? It's because St. Johnstone are paying the refs, mate. They're paying the refs. Disgusting, really. Barisic shoots. Just goes wide. That wasn't great. Not a bad effort, to be fair. Just dragged it wide slightly. And here's a goal kick here now to St. Johnstone. I liked your channel before, but now you've changed it to a Rangers channel. I'm not so sure. Are you a Celtic fan, are you? You're more than welcome. Still around here. Definitely. Like, it's good having it's actually good having the Celtic fans in the streams, to be honest. Makes it more entertaining. Barisic here now. Gives it to Lundstrom. Come on, Jers, let's get a goal. Wake up, Jers. It's terrible. I know, it's not been great, guys. Not been great. Expecting a good second half performance, though. Now, Davies here. Does well to get out of 2 St. Johnstone attackers. Gives it to Kent. Now Kent here to Jack. Jack now across the Tavernier down that right-hand side here. Let's get a goal before half-time. Now to Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to goal, so no. No, I support Arsenal. Yeah, we do a lot of Rangers content though. If you like watching the Rangers kind of side of things, and it would still be good. Like, there's a huge sign above the Ibrox urinals warning fans to not eat the big yellow mint. Jesus Christ. Rangers get a throwing here. Tillman there managed to win something. It should be a foul there. It should be a free kick, really. No, it should be a corner. It is a corner. Barisic here now. Ball comes in. Headed there by Tillman, so it fell to Tillman there. And the St Johnstone player that was defending Tillman went to the floor for some reason, not too sure why. He's kind of holding his head. Oh, he's fine. Still whinging about it though. I think he will get treatment. Yeah, he is. The player's getting treatment now, the St Johnstone player. And it was actually his own player that booted him in the head. It wasn't a Rangers player. So yeah, the game stopped momentarily, guys, whilst this player receives treatment. Maybe gives Bill a bit of time to talk to his players, hopefully. What brought on the channel name change? It was just Dan changed it around to RFC News because he's a Rangers fan, so it's thought it made more sense for himself. And I think he said like 80% or 85% was Rangers supporters on the channel. So. But yeah, guys, his player's still a bit sore by the looks of it. He got booted in the head by his teammate. Yeah, not a great first half performance though so far, to be honest with you. Not been great. But kind of getting used to that now under Bill. At least we haven't conceded as of yet. It's all about the Rangers, mate. I agree. I have to agree with that one. Obviously, when it is a head injury like this, they'd have to take it quite seriously, and he's cut his eye open as well, to be fair. Looks like his eyelid's split open, which is quite sore. He might have to come off the park here. Just to not risk it, because it looks like he's bleeding from the eyelid. We would have been 6-0 up by now. Good to see you, Penelope. Always a pleasure. You guys beat Morton 5-0. It's not too hard. Now Tavernier here now. The game has resumed, and it looks like that St Johnstone player will come off because he's kind of cut his eye open. But the game's playing for now. Goldson here to Davies. Now to Jack. Back out to Kent. Kent here to Barisic. Barisic in a good area to put a ball into the box. He chooses to pass it into the area. It falls to the St Johnstone defender who heads it away. But Tavernier will collect that ball. Now Tavernier wins a throwing for Rangers. Yeah, it does look quite sore, to be fair. It's like eyelids split open. I think he'll be alright though. But Carey has come on for him. For Brown. It's probably more precaution than anything. I don't think he'll be out for long. Which is obviously just for the game to take him out. Because he's going to get a black eye in a minute. But Sakala here now for Rangers. Good area here to take a shot. To just take a shot, and it's a good save there by the keeper. Matthews there. And the follow-up shot goes in the back of the net. Who's that? That's Borna Barisic with an absolute rocket shot in the back of the net on that follow-up. Unbelievable strike, top right corner. What a belter of a shot that was. Jesus Christ. Almost broke the net. It was Sakala with the initial shot. It was a good save by Matthews to push it onto the post. The ball came off the post and it fell to Barisic, hit it first time and flew into the back of the net. Top right corner. Well done, Barisic, mate. Had a bit of a stinky game so far, but what a goal that is. Let's look at the replay. Sakala there did so well. Him and Tillman linking up. Sakala got a shot there. I don't know if Matthews got a touch to it, but it hit the post anyway. And then Barisic just belted it in the back of the net there. Yeah, Sakala's shot hit the post. And then Barisic hit in the top right corner. Lovely finish as well. It's 1-0 to Rangers. And we don't concede first this time. Which is good. And now Tillman here again for Rangers. Who scored? Borna Barisic, Penelope. Good goal as well. Tavernier now here for Rangers. Gives it to Morelos. Now Morelos have a thinking pass over to Jack. Jack hits it and into the back of the net, but the referee's blown his whistle before that though. I don't know why. The referee blew his whistle, but because the St. Johnstone player is down on the floor after Morelos seemingly hit him in the face. And Ryan Jack's finish was nice, but it won't count, obviously. What a lovely goal that was. Excellent from Tillman and Sakala. Yeah, very good play by those two. And it is a free kick here now to St. Johnstone. Matthews will take it. And falls to St. Johnstone here and have that down that right hand side, and Barisic concedes a throwing to St. Johnstone, but good defending from the Croatian. I bet there's loads of empty seats at Ibrox. Probably would make sense. And now Rangers win a free kick of their own though, after Barisic was fouled. I'm approaching the last few seconds here of the first half, guys. The referee's had a shocker there. Yeah, he's not been great. They rarely are. No empty, no empty seats in your Mars house. Come on, Rangers, 4-0 Fuller, I knew it. Hopefully. Expecting a better second half performance, though. It was a bit of a poor first half overall. Maybe get like another 2 goals before the 60th minute, and then get some of the young boys on. Luke, ask your brother about Penny. Yeah, I think when I used to do the streams with Dan before, I think Penelope used to be in there. She always lurks in when Rangers concede or something. But yeah, guys, that's the half-time whistle there. The first half ends 1-0 Rangers. I'm going to go get a cup of tea in that quickly. I'll be back in 15 minutes for the second half. Well, hopefully, overall, it was a better performance than that first half. But regardless, 1-0 up, so can't complain too much. But yeah, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Half the players are coming out the tunnel, hoping for a better performance in the second half. I think Dan was in the chat there at half time. Probably had a few glasses of wine, watching the game. But yeah, he'll be back soon, guys. But the players are back out underway. It is 1-0, guys, to Rangers in the first half. It wasn't a great overall performance. Hoping for a better second half performance overall. And it will be St Johnstone to get us off underway. But yeah, guys, how's everyone doing? I'm here, Luke. Yeah, Dan's there, guys. It's not actually me typing, by the way. That's not me in the chat. Channel alert. Anyway, St Johnstone gets us off underway here, guys, for the second half with a long ball forward at the park, and they concede a throwing straight away here now to Rangers, and Borna Barisic will take this. Barisic here now to Morelos. Now up to Jack. Jack there just loses the ball though. And St Johnstone hooves the ball at the park here. Now May will chase that for St Johnstone down that right hand side. He's got Goldston on his tail, and he does win it back for Rangers. Now Jack here gives it to Kent, and Kent's just dispossessed though, and does concede a throwing as well. Okay, St Johnstone back in possession here again now, guys, with Phillips. He's just dispossessed there by Lundstrom. They win it back again though. And the game has stopped momentarily to give a free kick to St Johnstone's way after Tillman was fouled there, guys. I'm not wrong in loving your brother or sister. What's this comment section about here? What is this all about? Penelope just waffling, is she? Tavernier now to Sakala. That ball goes astray, and Matthews will clear that away now for St Johnstone. Up to Goldston. Goldston heads it on for Tavernier here now. And Montgomery will clear that away for St Johnstone though. And now St Johnstone on the ball here. With Considine. Now a long ball forward here. Trying to find Holberg, but it falls to Kent instead. Now Kent to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Barisic. Barisic hoofing a long ball forward there, trying to find Morelos. But Wright clears that away, and it'll go for a throwing to Rangers now. Now Morelos here on the ball for Rangers. A good chance here now for Morelos. Takes a shot, but it's blocked there by Considine. And St Johnstone do win back the ball now. And now McGregor will collect that ball there. Rangers might get a cup this year if they're lucky. Hopefully get a cup. Sakala here now, down the right hand side for Rangers. Gives it into Tillman. Tillman there with a nice bit of footwork to get past Montgomery. But Montgomery gets a better on this time and wins his team a goal kick. Now Matthews here. Gives it up to Considine. Now Considine to Montgomery. Now to right down that right hand side here for St Johnstone. But Ben Davies there defended that really well for Rangers and giving it to Jack. Now Jack to Tillman. Tillman out to Tavernier now for Rangers on that right hand side to Jack again. Now back to Lundstrom. Now Goldston. Now St Johnstone win the ball back again here now with Phillips. Now Phillips to Wright. Wright here trying to lay it off to his right back, but Barisic read that nicely and cleared it away. Quiz: what does the word real in Real Madrid stand for? Don't know, Penelope. But Phillips here now for St Johnstone. Gives it into McLennan. Now McLennan back to Phillips. Real equals ready. Right. Here you go. It's not a bad start to the half. I mean, St Johnstone had some of the ball and the possession. Not been too bad. But McPherson here now for St Johnstone. Gives it into McLennan. Now back to their keeper, Matthews. I thought it was Royal. Yeah, Royal. Now Barisic here for Rangers. Up to Jack. Ryan Jack there just can't get past the St Johnstone defender, but he does win a throwing for Rangers. Redemption time downstairs. Obviously lost 2-1 last time in the league. Davies here now to Goldson. Now Goldson to Davies. Back to Lundstrom again. Now Morelos gives away a foul though. St Johnstone get a free kick, but in their own half. Is Penelope Oates still in the feed? Yes, she loves it. Which is the only team to have the word Rovers in their name? Blackburn Rovers. What? Doncaster. Doncaster Rovers. Tillman. Jack. Barisic. Tillman is a baller. He's been alright. He's not done that much this game. He had a good link-up play with Sakala for the first goal. But Tavernier will chase his ball here for Rangers. Tavernier in good space now. Gives it to Morelos. Morelos with a ball into the box here. Almost finds Sakala, but he just overhits the cross, and it goes out now for a St Johnstone goal kick, I believe, unless there was a touch there by one of the defenders. Yeah, I think I took a deflection now off one of the defenders, and it'll be a corner kick now to Rangers, and that pitch is absolutely minging. Absolute shambles. Now Kent. Kent here now to Barisic with a ball into the box. Had Lundstrom at the back post there, but Matthews came out and collected it. Good bit of goalkeeping there by the St Johnstone keeper. Thoughts on Raskin? Is he the young boy from Standard Liège that we signed recently? Looks decent. Will be good. Got a bright future. I think Cantwell will be a good player as well. Showed a lot of promise in his early days. And now Matthews here wins a goal kick for himself. Dan's down the boozer, I think, guys. I think he's had one or two shandies. Now St Johnstone here, back to their keeper again. Bill will be the next Barca manager. Michael Bill's a top class manager here. St Johnstone with a throwing there now. Back to their defender. It's Considine on the ball here now. Gives it across to Gordon. And now Phillips on the ball. Loses it though. Now Kent collects it for Rangers. Kent here charging forward with the ball. And he's fouled there as well. But the referee says play on. And St Johnstone will collect that ball now off of Ryan Kent, even though I do think should have been a free kick. He's desperate for a new midfielder, so hopefully great. Yeah, I think Canto will be good, guys. I think he will be good. He's only 24 as well. It's not like he's old either. He's still fairly young, I suppose. Coming into his peak, maybe. But yeah, guys, I think there was links of him getting a big money move to the Premier League. I think maybe a year ago, like 45 million or something. I don't know. So he's definitely got promise. And now May here for St Johnstone. Wins a throwing for his team. I've heard Celtic are moving to the English Premiership next season. No chance. They'll take the biggest team in Glasgow first, and they'll come and ask Celtic after. But yeah, guys, we want a corner kick here now for Rangers. Interesting first 10 minutes of the second half, to be fair. It's not been amazing, in all honesty. But yeah, Ryan Kent here patting down the pitch because there's like absolute mud clumps everywhere around the park. Rangers Europa League winners 2024. You've heard it here first. Billboard is back. See what happens. Barisic here to Goldson. What a save by the keeper. Matthews there. Brilliant header by Goldson, but brilliant save by the keeper. And now Lundstrom here is just heading on to Carey. But luckily, Jack was there to sweep it away. Now ball back into the area here for Tillman. Tillman here to Morelos. And Morelos there wins a corner kick, but it wasn't great footwork. But what a save by the keeper there from the Goldson header at the corner. Really good save. I wonder if he wants to join the Jers. Could do with him. Good header by Goldson, to be fair. You can't even beat St Johnstone yet. We are beating them though. That's all that matters right now. But Ben Davies here now. Boots a long ball forward here, trying to find Morelos, but it's cleared away comfortably there by the St Johnstone defence. Now to Phillips. Phillips here with a pass up to May. Not a big fan of May, bit of a knob. But May here now. Back to their right back. Ball at the back post here. It's overhit and it'll go out for a Rangers goal kick. We should have won the Champions League last season. You really shouldn't have. Yeah, it wasn't a bad effort, Edie, to be fair. By Goldson. It's a good save, though. To be fair, May isn't a bad player. He's alright, but a bit of a knob, like. Got Tillman a yellow card for no reason. But it is McPherson here now for St Johnstone. Now McPherson again. Up to McLennan. And St Johnstone here. Just passing it around here, the Rangers midfield. Trying to maintain some possession. But they've just given away a throwing to Rangers as they were trying to do that. Who's a knob? Oh, May. I was saying May's a knob. Goldson here now. Who would you guys want as your keeper, realistically? to join Rangers. I think you give McCory a few games, but he's injured at the moment, isn't he? So I think you get rid of McLaughlin in the summer. He has to go. Would you take Fotheringham back? Good keeper he is. Oh, Fodders. Tavernier here now. To Lundstrom. Now back to Goldson. Goldson here now across to Barisic. Need another goal, yeah, definitely. Need another few goals. I want to see some of the young boys come on as well. Like Lowry and Devine and... well, just them two really. Maybe King as well. You need a few more goals though. Gymnastics. Acoustic gymnastics is Luke. That's no. Nothing to do with me. Where are St Johnstone? Davies here now for Rangers. Sam Johnson from Spurs is my pick. He plays for Spurs now. He used to play for West Brom, didn't he? Didn't he get an England call up at one point? He plays for Spurs. Mental. Matthews though, that's a good shout though. Actually, that's a really good shout. Sam Johnson is the one that played for Norwich, West Brom, sorry, isn't he? He's an England player, but he's English, I think. But Rangers win a free kick here now after a foul on Connor Goldson. Moved on a free in the summer. He should probably get the nod over Lloris. Lloris is washed. Lloris is terrible when I watch him play. But that's a good shout though. I never did think of him. Because he was a good keeper for West Brom. I think it was West Brom. I'm pretty sure it's West Brom. I might just be absolutely waffling there. I'm pretty sure it was though. But yeah, Rangers do win a corner kick here though now, guys. As we approach the 62nd minute. Sorry, not Spurs. It's Palace. Palace, okay. I was going to say Spurs would be an interesting move. Ball comes in from the corner and it's headed away there comfortably by St Johnstone. But now it falls back out to Lundstrom. And Lundstrom with a pass forward there to Tavernier. Now Tavernier back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom to Jack. Where's Scotty? I don't know, I haven't seen Scotty in a long time. Sakala now to Tillman. Tillman with a ball into the box there, headed away there by St Johnstone. Now it falls back out to Tavernier. Tavernier now out to Jack again. Jack to Lundstrom. Join the East End League. I'm only a surrogate. Crystal Palace is a beautiful name. What about Dubravka? Martin Dubravka for Newcastle. He's a good keeper. His rap career is taken off, hasn't it? Yeah, I've seen him on TikTok, Scotty. Good lad, Scotty. I do like Scotty. Rodak from Fulham. Rangers get a free kick here now. Chance to get a decent ball into the area. Just between Tavernier or Barisic to take it. Here at McDermott Park. Beautiful stadium. Probably gets ranked second for me in the Scottish League, McDermott Park. Just in front of Celtic Park. Luke at Sunderland since he joined before he moved to Rangers. What? Yeah, McLaughlin played for Sunderland, didn't he? McLaughlin. But Phillips here now for St Johnstone. Had like 3 Rangers players around him, and he did eventually lose the ball though. And now Morelos collects it here, gives it to Sakala. Sakala's first touch is poor, but he does win a corner kick though, which is something I suppose. But he's not been too good today, Sakala. He had obviously a good chance, which led to the Barisic goal, but I'm a big fan of Sakala. One of my favourite players. Have we got all 3 sides, or did St Johnstone's have their stands out? I can't really tell, to be fair. The goal we're attacking towards now is where the Bears are. But I don't know. I think there's 2 stands at least I can see. But yeah, now St Johnstone clear away that danger though from the corner kick, and it falls to Goldson. Why is the Australian team playing Scotland? Goldson here now to Davies. That's gone out of the park there. Yes, St Johnstone throwing. I think maybe make some substitutions there. I think, and as I said that actually they are making some substitutions. Me and Bill are both obviously on the same wavelength when it comes to tactics and substitutions. It is Tillman to come off though, guys. But unfortunately, the man replacing him is Wright, which is interesting. And, Tillman here and Kamara as well coming on for Sakala. Double substitution for Rangers. I think it makes sense though. Some of the players looking a bit sloppy out there. Right masterclass incoming, do you reckon? It was decent against Aberdeen. Probably the only time I've ever seen him play well. See the trends. Sakala, Windass, Mark 2, all duck and dive, no balls in the back of the net. Jack has had a good game. Lunchman was shocking. Yeah, Lunchman hasn't been great today. Scott, alright, mate. Absolute baller. Straight away, Scott Wright giving away a free kick. Things you love to see. Absolute baller. It's a free kick here now to St Johnstone. Dan kind of looks like Scott Wright a little bit. Similar hair. Now St Johnstone on the ball here down that left-hand side. And Lundstrom blocks that cross. I'd actually take I'd take Lundstrom off, to be fair. I would have switched him around with Kamara, to be honest. But yeah, that's just me. All good, lads. Raskin incoming. And Cantwell. Cantwell's a good player. But Lundstrom here now for Rangers. And Wright has won a free kick this time for Rangers. Got the young boys warming up there. Lowry's there. Devine's there. Scott Wright, mate. Wright is fast, but that's all. He seems to lose the ball all the time. You'd take Lundstrom at Chelsea. Probably would, to be fair. This season, definitely. 50 mil is yours. Nah, mate. 50 million for John Lundstrom. Luke, you might be a Celtic fan. What do you think of Josip Juranovic going to Union Berlin on a medical? Do you miss that he left Celtic? I'm not a Celtic fan. I don't know, Juranovic. He's alright, but My guy Mudryk sent him spinning in the Champions League. Right to score. We are the people. It's a good set. Sorry, it's a good bit of business by Celtic though, because they got Alistair Johnstone in, didn't they? Their new right back, and he looked pretty good actually when I watched him play. To be fair, so they can sell him and not really miss him so much, and it's a good bit of business. Good bit of business. Yeah, as Dan says, Junanovic is a poor man's divine. No, I don't mind Josip Junanovic. He actually got into the Croatia squad, actually, didn't he? Whereas Barisic didn't really get in. But he's not. I don't know. I think he's overhyped a little bit. To be fair, he's not that good. I think Chelsea were linked to him at one point for a backup right back to Reece James, but that never materialised. Thankfully. But yeah, Rangers on the ball here now with Barisic. I think I've mistaken. Who do you support then instead of Celtic? I support Chelsea in the English League, but I follow Rangers in the Scottish League. But Barisic here now. Hoops the ball up the park here now for Rangers. And it falls to right. Right here using that blistering pace. Gets past McPherson. But his pass is poor. To Morelos, who is offside. And it'll be a St Johnstone free kick. Watching Rangers is such a chore. Yeah, as long as we win those, it's not right. It's worse under Gio. Speaking of chores, if you've not thought of one yet. I knew it was a London club. Nah, West Ham. Nah, don't like West Ham. But Kamara here now for Rangers. Gives it to Morelos. No, we really appreciate Kamara at Chelsea as well, because there's a kind of a story came out of the club actually that Claude Makelele used to watch videos of Kamara play and base his game off Glenn Kamara. So yeah, we do thank Glenn Kamara for his brilliance in midfield at Chelsea. Luke, big up lads. You've always been Chelsea apart from when Leeds came up. Oh yeah. Leeds, mate. Leeds. Mudryk can get a move to the Rangers if he keeps it up. Yeah, I'm sure that's his dream. To be fair, he loves it. We'll do a swap deal with Scott Wright from Mudryk. Get a bit of business. But Barisic here now for Rangers puts a ball into the box, falls to Lundstrom, and now to Jack here. Robert says, "Is this no Dan again?" It's not Dan, no, but Dan is in the chat though, Robert. He's there speaking to you guys. But Rangers win a throwing here now with Tavernier. I can name all the London clubs: Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, Tottenham, Everton, Millwall, West Ham, Fulham, QPR, Brentford, Charlton, Crystal Palace, Wolves, Luton. Close enough. And Barnet as well. Whack them in there. But Lundstrom here now to Barisic. Try and get another goal here. Be ideal. To be fair, I don't feel too comfortable sitting on a one goal lead. Kamara to Tavernier. Now to Jack on the edge of the box. Takes a shot. And it just strays wide. Good chance there from Jack. He's had a decent game. Been pretty solid. And a goal would have topped that off. And yeah, not a bad effort from Jack there. It is going to be a goal kick though. And now Jack Jack takes a shot again, but it's blocked this time. Yeah, kill this game. It's been, yeah, I don't know, we're sitting on a 1-goal lead here. We need to get another goal at least. How does it work with the Scottish Cup? Is it similar to the FA Cup? Do you have to do a replay game, or does it just go to extra time like the League Cup? If you draw, obviously. Because the replays are a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So pointless. But Barisic here now again for Rangers. Loses the ball though to Phillips. I like Phillips. Phillips has been decent for St Johnstone. Now a long ball forward from Phillips to their attacker, but Ben Davies gets there first. Extra time. Okay, that's all right. To be fair. Longer this goes on, I'm worried about sucker punch. Yeah, I can see us. I'm starting to see it being like a late equaliser or something. Which would not be good. I'm not sure how long this pitch can last. Don't think it can do another 30 minutes, to be honest. It's an absolute cesspit. But Montgomery here now for St Johnstone, gives it to McPherson. You know, they still feel like they're in this here, St Johnstone. But McPherson just booted it out of the park. And yeah, this is the man I want to see come on now. Kolach there, the camera just pans to him. It'll be good to see him get on the park now. I think Morelos is a bit tired. Bless him. Luke, this is just me. I think people left because their comments are still on, but lucky I'm here. But their comments are still... I don't know what that means. Sorry, I don't know what that means, Christopher. Because their comments are still on, but lucky I'm here. Have you done commentary on the channel before? I've done it a few times for Dan when he's when he can't pay his Wi-Fi bill. But yeah. And now Rangers get a free kick. If Everton is not a London club, you wind-up merchant or misfit. Not sure which one you are. Penelope loves it. I think Penelope's a Ross County fan, she told me. But Barisic here now for the free kick for Rangers. Boots it long. It falls to Kamara. And Rangers get another free kick here now. Because the St Johnstone captain was using Morelos as a kind of wall to bounce off his shoulders and win the header. And we get another free kick here now, but in a better position to get a ball into the area. Yeah, I'd like to see Kolach play now. Get Morelos off the park. Ball into the box. Headed away there by St Johnstone. And it falls to Kamara. Absolutely love Glenn. And now to Lundstrom. A shot and a good save there by Matthews. And there could have been 2-0 there. Good strike there from that man, Scott Wright. A good save from Matthews. Ross County always remember the League Cup win, 2020 originals, will know. Yeah, decent save by Matthews there, to be fair. He's actually had a good game. Made a good save earlier from a Golden header. And I think he got a touch on that Sakala shot initially as well, before Barisic got the rebound and striked it in the back of the net. I think Rangers will be getting their scouts on him. Nice ball there to Morelos. And what is he doing there? What is he doing there, Morelos? he just can't position his feet correctly. Try to control the ball and shoot, but I'll blame the pitch for that, to be honest with you. It was a nice ball from Kent to Morelos. Took a touch on his chest, flicked it away from the St Johnstone defender, but his shot was really poor. But it is a corner kick, though, to Rangers regardless. Now Kent here from the corner, gives it to Tavernier. Now to Barisic, and whips the ball into the area, but it's headed away again by St Johnstone. Oh, Matthews is a Tim, is he? And now Lundstrom with a shot blocked by St Johnstone. And now St Johnstone clear it away now by Matthews. Luke, have you met Rory Jennings? Just wondering if you haven't, because he's a Chelsea fan. Do you like him still? I don't mind him. I like him. He's a funny character, but some of his opinions are a bit outrageous, to be fair. That Haaland one at the start of the season was interesting. Just in general, not his Chelsea opinions, just football opinions in general, quite funny. So sometimes we don't really claim him as a Chelsea fan, but sometimes we do. It depends. But St Johnstone here with a ball into the box. And it's off the line by James Tavernier. Oh my God. It was a substitute striker. It took a shot from their cross, and Tavernier was luckily on the line there to clear it away. That could have easily been 1-1 there. Good defending there by Tavernier. Good ball into the box, by the way, as well. But Captain Tav was alert. And St Johnstone do get a throwing now. There's a long throw. Comes into the box. But it's headed away there by Rangers. And it falls to Phillips. Phillips here now for St Johnstone. Will whip another ball into the box. And it's headed away again there by Rangers. And this time it falls to Morelos on a potential counter-attacking chance. And Morelos has slipped onto his arse. And St Johnstone will collect the ball again here now. Now again, Montgomery here puts a ball into the box. And St Johnstone are appealing for a penalty here, for a foul by Kamara. But it's not been given. And Kent instead has won a free kick for Rangers after a brilliant run there. And Gordon fouled him. Yeah, Tavernier is a Rangers legend. I agree with that, Dan. Good player. Absolutely loves the club as well. I think we should be getting his brother soon as well. His brother's a good player. He could do with a move to Rangers. I have to go and make my husband his dinner. I can tell you the final score will be St Johnstone 4, Rangers 0. Bye, everyone. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's quite late for tea as well. I'll be raging if I was your husband. It's 7:15. We need Tavernier, like it or not. Yeah, top player. And yes, Lowry's come on, guys, for Kent, which is interesting. A bit nervy now. Last 5 minutes or so. Alex Lowry on. And then Murphy comes on for St Johnstone, and so does Witherspoon. So a couple of substitutions there. Jamie Murphy, good player he is. Now Morelos on the ball here for Rangers, gives it to Jack. Now to Wright, back to Lundstrom. Now to Morelos. To Lundstrom again there now. Lundstrom loses the ball though. But Goldson wins it back for Rangers, luckily. Can I get some of that 5 past? Get a map of a Britain in the kitchen, Penelope. It's St Johnstone again here now down that right hand side, attacking against Barisic, and they've won a throwing for themselves. And now St Johnstone with another ball into the area. This time it's cleared away by Goldson. Now Phillips here for St Johnstone. Can't get it into his player, and now Rangers will clear away the danger. Now Morelos to Jack. Who's your man of the match, guys, so far? Well, nearly at the end of the game. I think Jack's been really good. Tav's had a decent game. Just imagine being... I think Penelope is a Rangers fan secretly, guys, to be fair. I heard they're building a Scott Wright statue outside Ibrox as well. But Taverner here now for Rangers. Gives it to Morelos. Now back to Tav. And now St Johnstone again. Borna, the only bit of quality in the game. Yeah, he's been decent today, Borna. I thought he had a bit of a slow start there, I don't know. But obviously since his goal, he's been really good. I think Luncham's been pushed there. Jack to Tav. Now back to Goldson. Goldson again here, long ball forward. Finding Morelos, that's got to be offside, right? Regardless, Morelos plays on, and he's tackled, and he can't even control the ball. And I think it was offside. It was offside. Does Jack deserve a new deal? I think, yeah, give him a year extension. Borna, man of the match. Yeah, Borna's been good, to be fair. But Jack's been good, guys, as well. I'm a big fan of Jack. I think, you know, you look at certain players and you think, you know, you are similar to this type of player. He's very similar to Gerrard and Lampard's, probably, if not a little bit better. He's a top player. Mudryk looks like a baller, though, to be fair. Yeah, as you said, if he keeps it up, he might get a move to Rangers. But yeah, he looked pretty decent. Lowry here now to Morelos. Morelos for a shot, and it's over the bar. Good effort, though, from the Colombian. Still not sure why he's on the park, though. I mean, Colac could come on, but apparently not. We've also signed Kiliwilu, who's Polish. Yeah, I've seen that. He's a good little backup defender, I think, for Gabriel and Saliba. Played for Spezia, right? In the Italian league, I think. Serie A. Spezia, or whatever they're called. Looks decent. And now Phillips here. Just can't link up there. The St Johnstone players lose the ball and it goes out for a Rangers throw-in. About 2 minutes are left of normal time, guys, plus stoppage time. Hoping that we can see out this game and get the win. Thoughts on Stevie back at BT? Yeah, that was a bit of a weird surprise, actually, seeing Stevie G back there. Kind of caught me off guard a little bit, actually. Said he's enjoying his time away from the management. Traded legacy for mediocrity must be raging, if we are honest. Yeah, I agree with that. He followed the money. Don't know what he's expecting to do at Villa anyway. Like, what can you even do with that club? Not a lot. Good strike there by St Johnstone. Not too sure who the player was, but McGregor made a comfortable save. It was Clark. Oh, Kivilla, sorry. Bale in the job, and he's back at BT. I used to work at BT, guys. So they're technically my colleagues, these guys. But Lowry here now for Rangers. Can't win the ball. And St Johnstone will pick it up again now, as they try and get a goal back here late on. And that will be a bit of a heartbreak. Don't really want to watch more of St Johnstone trying to play football, because they're not very good. But they got a chance here now down that right hand side. Puts the ball into the box. And it's headed away there, luckily there by Ben Davies. But then Scott Wright, believe it or not, loses the ball. And it falls back out to the left winger, and he puts the ball into the box, and Goldson clears it away. And a bit nervy there from Rangers. And we're approaching the 90th minute now, guys. Rangers are a scare at the back. Yeah, they're not being, I don't know, like, I think Goldson's been pretty solid, to be fair. But yeah. Lowry here heads away the danger for Rangers. And now McGregor will collect that. He does. So I'm more concerned about the keepers, though, to be honest. Both McGregor and McLaughlin. Yeah, he's quite old, isn't he, McGregor? Big Allen back in goal. He is, yeah. I'm not too sure what happened to the lineups this game. It's not on FotMob, so I couldn't find it. But there will be 3 minutes of stoppage time, guys. So 3 minutes for St Johnstone to potentially get a goal. Yeah, there were some good suggestions actually about new keepers. The Johnstone one was really good from Crystal Palace. He's a good keeper. Rodak from Fulham, maybe. And I thought maybe Dubravka from Newcastle could be good. Don't know if he'll come, though. Yeah, Shagger's too old, to be fair. Yeah, I can see it's been his last season, to be fair. I mean, if he gets... Unless he gets one last payday, maybe. And Rangers do get a late free kick here, do they? The referee says no. And the game plays on here now with Phillips for St Johnstone, who pings a long ball forward here for the striker to attack. And he does get there, though, for St Johnstone, the striker, number 17. And he lays off a poor pass there to his striking partner. And Goldson gets a yellow card here after swearing in the referee's face. I'm sorry, we're saying. I want the next big thing as a keeper, not washed up. Get the next big thing, young lad, give him time. 5 years, sell him for big bucks. Like who, though? You could loan that American guy from Chelsea, Slanina. He's meant to be the next best goalkeeper. But you don't really want a loan keeper, do you? You kind of get attached and you want them to stay and then just... Finally, guys, the Rangers' last 2 substitutions will be Morelos to come off for Colac. I'm sure he's absolutely buzzing with that. Get a minute run around. And then Arfield will come on as well, guys. And Arfield here as well. I think Jack's coming off now. Yeah, Jack's coming off for Arfield. I think both players will get about a minute run around. Get Turner on loan from Arsenal. Yeah, it's a terrible... Why put Colac on now? It makes no sense. Just leave him. Probably about another minute yet, guys, before full time. Despite us reaching the 3rd minute. Ruiner's goal to game ratio was in the same conversation as Haaland at the start of the season. Yeah, something like that. Colac and Haaland. Them 2 rubbing shoulders in Europe. How many goals has Colac got this season overall? It's quite. Is he about 15, is it? Haaland's got 28. but Koláč had injuries, so. Now Lowry here for Rangers. Wins the team of throwing. Now Rangers here just trying to waste a bit of time here in the St Johnstone half before final whistle. And that is the full time whistle, guys. It ends at Rangers 1, St Johnstone 0. Thank you guys for watching the stream along with me. It's good to see Dan in the chat there. Enjoy the rest of your night, Dan. Take it easy with the lady boys. And have a good rest of the evening, guys. Take care. Peace.